Hello everybody, today I wanted to do a video showing you how I style my hair, like first day hair kind of thing. It doesn't look very wet right now because it's kind of drying like really fast. It's hard to like jump in the shower and like do your makeup and then still have wet hair to film, but whatever. I'm sorry if I sound a little weird. I kind of have a cold. It's not like super bad, but and then I also want to apologize because the wind is really whipping around the house and I'm on one of the sides of the house. So if you hear something, that's probably what it is. But let's get into the video. I wanted to mention what shampoo and conditioner I use. The shampoo that I like right now is the Dove Advanced Hair Series Oxygen Moisture for Fine Flat Hair. So it's just supposed to give you a little bit of volume. I really like this. It lathers up really nice. I don't really have any complaints. Would I buy it again? Maybe. I always like to try different shampoos. The conditioner that I use today is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Masque. This I use on the weekends when I wash my hair because you have to leave it in for like 7 minutes. It's a really long time. I don't have time for that on the weekdays before work. So I like to use that on the weekend, which I used it today. The conditioner I use on the during the week, I was going to say the weekdays, the weekends. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess. Ugh. This is the conditioner I use during the week. This is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle conditioner. It's moist, whatever. I don't really think that the moist, whatever, just the 3-minute conditioner. I buy whichever one I can grab. So I'm gonna start putting in some product into my hair. I haven't done anything but wash it and like, I brushed it, yeah. The heat spray that I use is the L'Oreal Boost It Blowout Heat Spray. I don't really know that I particularly like this. I've just been using it. Normally I do this step in the bathroom, but I will do it in here today. And I'm probably gonna spray a lot of this in because it'll help make my hair wet again. But I just spray this all over the place. Like I said, I'm probably gonna, I'm spraying a lot more today than I normally do. All day just spraying it in. Now it's got a bit more moisture to it. Okay, so once I do that, I then take my Living Proof Perfect Hair Day styling treatment and I put some of this into my hair. I'll show you how much I squeeze out. So I do about that much. It's not a lot. I have shorter hair, so I definitely don't need too much. And then I just rub that between my fingers or between my hands, and I just kind of lightly run that through. Sometimes I end up with like globs in certain areas, but I try to just keep it kind of light and work it through. It's like a facelift. Okay. Then once I've done that, then I'm ready to blow dry. So the blow dryer, I'll show you what I use, but it is nothing special in the least bit. It is a really old Conair hair dryer. I mean, it's super old, but I like it because the cord pulls out. I really like that feature in hair dryers. And then obviously, well, it's like a retractable cord. You just hit a button and it comes back out. But I'm gonna plug this in and then we'll get started. Okay, now that I have plugged my hair dryer in, I'm gonna go ahead and clip my hair up. I use these, I think they're called claw clips by Color Track. I got these at Sally Beauty. You can pick them up. I'm sure they probably still have them. But I take one section on the top like so, and I just wrap that up and clip it out of the way. Wind it around, and then I just take my clip, go in from the side, and then I go in right above my ears and go all the way back. And then I have to pull this hair like kind of straight up to make sure that I can get it to all stay in the clip. Then I'll just go ahead and put another clip in there. Ouch. And that's the hair I have for the day. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, then I pull out my hair dryer and I'll kind of loosely blow dry it. I probably don't need to do too much loose blow drying because it's already pretty dry. I take my brush. I'm sorry, it's like super duper dirty. It's kind of gross. I might need a new one. But this is also by Conair. I also have a hair pick that I'm going to use. That's also by Conair. case I forget to say that. But I will eventually like take the brush and the hairdryer and just kind of like follow it down. But you'll see that in this next clip. Once I'm done the bottom section, of course, I just take the remaining sections down one by one and do pretty much the same thing. The higher up I get, I think the more wet it is. I feel like underneath dries first. I don't really know how that works, but or maybe I just have the least amount of hair down there. That sounded really weird. I have the least amount of hair down there. I think it's because of the way that I like section it up. I don't leave that much at the bottom. But anyways, I keep doing the same thing. I don't know why I picked up my brush, but I keep using my hairdryer the same way. Take the last section down and I just go ahead and use my pick to get my part where I want it to be. Now I know a lot of you are probably thinking, oh my gosh, whatever, you're so lucky you have such straight hair, and I do. I do have very straight hair, and I think I do acknowledge how lucky I am for that. I mean, there are plenty of times when I have wished I had curly hair, but I realize how unmanageable or how hard it is to manage, and you know what, I'd rather just curl my straight hair than have to blow dry my curly hair every day. That would probably drive me crazy. So I do acknowledge that I'm pretty lucky because my hair is pretty much pin straight, but at the same time I have like no volume. I have to do a lot to create it, or a bit to create it. Now that is really wavy from the clip, so hopefully I can get it straightened out. Well, let's do this. I'm done blow drying my hair, this is what I end up with, and this I think is really nice. I have a bit of volume, you know, when it comes to like up here. I like having volume right here. I don't like this hair to lay flat. Oh, as I just about choke on myself. And then the only other thing that I will do is I put some product in, but I like to let it cool off a little bit. I like to kind of let it set, and I really just blow dry it to try to get some of it to kind of go under and just kind of lay nicely. And I mean, I think I achieved that nicely. I don't know. I might not need the brush. I might not have to do that, but I do it, whatever. That's what I do. Might not have to do it, but that's what I do. Anyways, so the other thing that I do at the very end is I put some of my Bumble BB Thickening Cream Contour. I like to put some of this in my hair. I feel like it helps make it piecier and it's not quite as, I don't know, it just has some structure to it and it makes it a little bit more piecey. I think I said piecey twice, didn't I? I think it did, yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just do that right now. I'm gonna push my sleeves up so we can just get into this pale skin. I haven't really made too much of a dent into this. It is expensive, or at least I felt like it was expensive when I bought it. I would repurchase this, but just like with any other hair product, I'd kind of want to try something new. I'm always wanting to try new stuff. But I would recommend this. It has, I don't know how to describe the scent, maybe slightly beachy little coconut to it. Maybe. I'm not really sure. But anyways, I take some of this. I'll show you how much I take. Not that much. I got stuff on 2 fingers. Again, depends on how long your hair is. And in the end, I probably could go back and put more on, but I don't. I don't know why. Maybe I will today. Whip that hair around. And then I only have it on my fingers. I don't have it any further down than this. I just keep it on my fingers. I don't put it in the palms of my hands. And I kind of just, I first kind of scrunch it up and into it, into my hair that is, because I don't want a lot of product in one spot and I end up looking like a weirdo because my hair is gonna have, it's gonna be a mess. So I kind of do that and leave it like that. Then I'll go over to the other side and kind of do the same thing. No, not really a rhyme or a reason to this. I just think scrunching it in first keeps it better distributed and it's not like all in one place at once. And of course kind of mess it up. Make sure you get the back. Don't forget the back. That would be bad. You'll have like volumized hair in the front and flat hair in the back. And then I just keep going. At this point I don't have much product left on my hands. I also like to make sure I get underneath a little bit, but I'll just start kind of combing through my hair with my fingers and kind of flattening it back out. It still gives it some volume and everything, but it's not like heavy duty and it keeps it a little messy, which I like. I don't want a perfect polished kind of look. That's not what I'm going for. I'm going for volume and messy and all that stuff. Now my part has started to get messed up, so I'll go back in and try to fix that. I've got lots of volume right here. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's volume. Gotta love volume. You can use this cream to smooth out any hairs that are kind of sticking up straight. It's good for that. But I feel like it just helps it stay in place a little bit better and not just like blow all around. But then you could mess it up if a little bit, you know? It doesn't take much. You probably can't even really see what it's doing. But all you have to kind of do is just throw your hands in there throughout the day and you've got that messy volume again, which is really nice in my opinion. Nice and volumized. It's funny how it doesn't really look a whole lot different than when I started this video because my hair was practically dry and it was already pretty much straight, so it doesn't look a whole lot different, but I think it does look a little bit different and a lot better. But this is what I've been doing ever since I got my hair cut. I really need to get it cut again. I need to go do that. But I'll probably get, you know, maybe an inch or a couple inches cut off. And I'll probably keep doing the same thing, at least until I like get bored with it or I run out of one of my products and then I just like to change everything up at that point. But I hope you guys liked this video. Everything that I mentioned, I'll leave down below. There's no way in hell I'm finding this hairdryer online unless it's like eBay used. So use whatever hairdryer you have, but I'll leave like all of the hairspray, or not hairspray, the heat spray, the, you know, the living proof stuff, any creams that I've been putting in my hair, along with the shampoos and the conditioners. I'll leave those down below as well. If I can find anything out about the claw clips, I'll leave those down below too. Maybe I can find them on Sally Beauty's website. I'm sorry that I keep hitting my table and like shaking the whole tripod. I'm sorry. It's like a different setup, different view. I'm not quite used to it. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can also hit the subscribe button. That would be great. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, and until next time, bye. Hello, everybody. Oh, I didn't like that. My fingers are misty. Business on the front, party on the bottom. Gotta love filming in sweatpants. Okay, bye guys.